it's Sophie. Just calling to remind you we have to bring in the cap and gown money. And there's the question of who you're walking with. I mean, it's not a big deal. It could be me. Or Kate. But let's be honest. It should be me. Alright, I'll see you later, yes. Bye.
Who's a pretty bird? Who's a pretty bird? Yes, you are. You are. Oh, hey. Yes, right. It's Kate. Call me. That's right. Who's a pretty bird? You are.
Hey, it's me again. Are you doing the thing where you're not answering your phone?
She's doing the thing.
Shut up. Sorry, I made the mistake of telling Brett about his homework. Next time I'll make him pay.
I'm already paying. Ow!
Call me.
You ever notice that when you hang your head over the edge of your bed, like upside down, then look in a mirror, your face looks all like freaky and junk? So yeah, I'm bored and alone. Call me. Bye.
Hello, this is Rensselaer County Garbage Removal. We're looking for Mr. Peter Jones. He's 3 months behind on his payment.
Yes, it's me. If you could, can you get a call for me? And just see if, because I'm kind of crazy for her. So, if you're not too sad, but you shouldn't be sad because tomorrow's your birthday. But if you could just do that for me, I'd appreciate it. Bye.
This is Max. I was told to call. This is my call. Happy birthday.
You have one saved message.
Hey kid, think about pizza. Call me if you want something different. Alright? Be home soon. Love you.
You have one saved message.
Hey kid, think about pizza. Call me if you want something different. Alright? Be home soon. Love you.
You have one saved message.
Hey kid, think about pizza. Call me if you want something different. Alright? Be home soon. Love you.
And then what? Nothing.
Nothing or like
Nothing. Nothing. I wake up, try to go back to sleep, mostly just to fail.
change the channel.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like choose your own dreams. That's what I do.
You choose your dream.
Yeah, like if they're like scary, boring, or I'm wearing something awful like plaid.
How do you do that?
Simple. I blink my eyes 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Click. New dream. Changing the channel. You should try it.
You know, yes, you can call me anytime.
I know. I mean, what am I gonna say? I had a bad dream. I'm 17.
18.
18.
Carl Jung. Carl Jung's interpretation of dreams. We learned about it in psych class.
Yeah, Soph, because teachers have all the answers.
Yeah, well, why don't you just change the channel, Kate?
At least I know it works.
At least I know you're a psycho.
They say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. They say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. So happy birthday to you. Whoa!
Thank you, Brunswick! Yeah!
Homeroom?
Yeah.
Thinks you liked it.
Of course. It's genius.
Yeah, but next time I call the guitarist.
You're the bass.
Yeah, but the bass doesn't get girls.
You know, McCartney played the bass.
Who's McCartney?
What?
Hey, I'll catch up with you guys in a second.
Okay. And for your information, plaid is a wonderful color.
Number one, plaid is not a color. And number two, it isn't wonderful. It's like wonder empty.
Where? She goes where?
All things must pass.
You okay? What's the... Oh.
Hey, what's up? Oh.
What are we looking at?
Yes, this door.
That dream door?
How do you know about that?
What? I talk when I'm worried.
Me too. Me too.
What she's trying to say is, we all know.
Affirmative.
Then why am I the only one freaking out?
Because it's only a freaking door.
That was in my dreams.
So?
Yeah, and it is kind of creepy standing there all tall and doorish.
Well, this is Stoppard's room.
Stoppard?
Drama teacher.
We have a drama teacher. How do you know that?
You didn't know? Brett's a secret thespian.
It's true.
Wait a minute. Does that mean you're into girls who are into other girls? Because if that's the case, I'm definitely one too.
So this is some sort of like prop thing?
Doors are a popular dramatic metaphor.
And people wonder why you don't have a girlfriend?
Thespian.
Seems perfectly harmless as far as doors go.
This symbol's interesting. It's like those wax seals monarchs put on letters.
Yeah, but this one's broken.
Can we go, please?
I wouldn't. Well, you'd be missing a perfect opportunity.
To what? Go insane?
Just the opposite. To end the nightmare.
This is the nightmare. Well, don't just stand there. Explain yourself.
Yeah, or get off the pot.
Look, you dreamed of a door. This door. This solidly built stage door. You must have passed by, seen it, thought, weird, scary door, and forgotten about it. Only to have it slip into your dreams. Now, what the door stands for? Who knows? Some unresolved fear, one imagines.
I believe you said something about an opportunity.
Ah, yes. In your dreams, you never go through the door.
No.
Well, here's your chance.
A symbolic gesture. I'd hate to say it, but it's psychologically sound.
And safe. In your dreams, you were alone, and here you're with friends.
I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
I'll take care of this. You have nothing to do.
Are you okay?
The mouth.
What?
The mouth.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
You're smiling, aren't you?
You want to let a man handle this?
I am also a man.
You know, I'm a thespian. Milady?
Can't be that bad on the other side.
See, no problem. We're all here.
We should get to homeroom. I'll see you in art, yes.
This is the Brunswick Morning Announcement, bringing you the information you need to serve the authority. And now, Teacher Citizen Parsons.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the autocracy for which which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with certitude and submission to the authority. And now, a moment of rage for the deaths of our brave soldiers in Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Israel, Afghanistan, Yemen, and Saudi Arabia.
Yes, are you okay? No. Where's everyone else? We're here.
Wherever here is.
Yeah, seriously, what the hell was that?
You mean the psycho killer scream off homeroom or the peekaboo I creep you?
Student citizen 2342. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 5. That's Re-Education Room 5.
Look, forget about the what the hells, the wherevers. We can't stay in this hallway.
Please report
we have to find someplace safe.
Room 2.
I don't want to find out what re-education means.
Yeah, and those paddles in homeroom, scary.
Yeah, but where do we go?
Back to the door.
That's Re-Education Room 6. Student citizen 2461. Unauthorized exit from classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 8. That's Re-Education Room 6.
Or not.
Corridors B and C are now in lockdown. No students are to leave their classrooms until further instructions have been given.
Yes.
Discipline reports will be
Thinking's
distributed
good.
today at 1300 hours.
Unless you're Hamlet.
Please be advised
Hamlet
that
reference.
student citizens
Where have you
not
been spending
completing
your
their
time?
forms will be subject to Code 54. When it comes
Focus,
to stop
people.
crime,
We need
everyone
solutions.
is an officer
Yes?
of the law.
What?
Be a friend. Turn them in.
I don't know, Soph. I'm just waiting to wake up.
Citizen teacher Jake will be hosting a conformity rally today in
Ow!
Albert Hall at 14:15
Definitely not dreaming.
sharp.
I think you're supposed to pinch yourself in
Remember,
those situations.
punctuality is our driving
Oh, right.
force.
Nope.
Citizen 9712.
Wait!
4 grades in algebra have resulted in half rations for all students in the 9th grade.
We need to step back and reassess.
Remember,
I say we step forward.
Really? That's the best you've got? Step forward?
You know,
Good
it's
work,
not as if the door was not
comrades.
there.
Yet another example of our school's great delegation of jobs.
You know, Brad actually has a point.
Remember,
It may have been moved. We need.
only you have the power to conform.
Right. Like I was saying. It wasn't nailed down. It may have been moved. We need to go look for it.
Look for it?
I didn't say it was a clever plan.
No, it'll serve.
True victory can only be achieved
Do
through
it?
submission.
And I'll kill you. Let's go, you guys.
Student citizen 2342. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 5.
You know,
That's
could always pinch me again.
Re-Education Room 5. Student citizen 4815. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 2. That's Re-Education Room 2. Student citizen 4815. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 2. That's Re-Education Room 2. Student citizen 1623. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to Re-Education Room 6. That's Re-Education Room 6. Student citizen 4456. Your mother has died. Please see the nurse after you have been released from home. Student citizen 9712. 4 grades in algebra have resulted in half rations for all students in the 90 days.
What do we do now?
Remember, 1 week
Walk through it.
can break the chain.
Are we even sure it'll bring us back home? It's been moved.
Now in lockdown. No students are to leave their classrooms until further instructions have been given. When it comes to stop signs, everyone is an officer of the law. Be a friend. Turn them in. Discipline reports will be distributed today at 1300 hours. Please be advised that student citizens not completing their forms will be subject to Code 54. Student citizen 15.
Sounds like home.
That's re-education room.
Let's go then.
Student citizen 5162. Unauthorized exit of a classroom. Please report to re-education room 7. That's re-education room 7. The humiliation of citizen teacher Zin for thought crimes.
Tell her.
Excuse me?
Shared smiles, knowing nods, quoting the bard.
More of a reference than a quote.
Exactly.
Fine.
Good. Because she clearly has no idea.
Dude, she's got an idea.
I'm not talking about Sophie.
Yeah, well, it's Sophie's business.
I just think we need to distance ourselves from it. Think about something else.
How's that going to help us?
Mostly, it just keeps my mind from exploding.
Max is right.
About what?
You need to tell her.
Max told you?
He's right.
We already talked about this.
Look, you're my girlfriend, and I should at least be able to hug you.
You're right.
I am?
I'll tell her.
Right now?
Soon.
Well, don't wait too long. Because if you do, I might just lose my mind. Hold your hand.
You're gonna be late to public speaking.
Okay.
Well, what was that about? Homework?
Mm-hmm. That's some pretty serious homework.
Mr. Bailey? Hello?
Yesterday. Hey, it is great to see you. And your friends too. Glad you could make it. Listen, your buddies are sitting over there waiting for you, so why don't you sit down and let's get started right away.
Okay.
Okay, so listen up. Today's lesson is going to be about Keith Haring. And can anyone...
You alright? After this morning's journey to the absurd?
This doesn't feel right.
It's our class. Different's the norm.
Well spoken from someone who has no sense of fashion, color, or form. I'm just saying, little buddies?
It's a new program?
That we've never heard about? I mean, we covered Haring weeks ago.
All right, so what I need is for you big brothers to... yes?
Buddies.
Buddies, sorry, right. I need you big buddies to actually share your knowledge of Keith Haring with your little buddies, okay? We went over this back in April, so you guys are the experts, and you need to tell your little buddies all about this, all right? Kind of like artist to artist. All right, let's get to it.
Well, hi, I'm Kate.
I'm Skylar.
Oh, that's a pretty name. I like that.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Sophie. What's your name?
You have ugly pants.
Well, isn't that an interesting name? Kate.
Plaid is choice. Hi, what's your name? Okay, what if I tell you my name? But you have to promise not to tell anyone, okay? Because it's kind of funny and I'm sort of embarrassed. Promise? My name's Yesterday. Yeah, I know it's funny. My friends just call me Yes, which isn't any better. You know what we should do? We should draw. Okay, how about I draw and you can play with the clay? Okay, so you do that. And I'll draw and think about how I got my strange name. I don't get it.
Look, you just flip the integers and put x on either side of the equation.
Yeah, but what about y?
Well, you're solving for y, so it has to stay on the one side.
Yeah, but then x isn't the answer.
That's okay.
I don't like it.
Why?
Is x the unknown just sitting there? I mean, I know we're solving for y, but I'm supposed to just let it be?
Sometimes you can't know all the variables.
It still looks wrong. The right look is very important.
Thanks for that clever addition to the math conversation.
Live a little, Soph. We can't all be math prodigies like you.
I want to hate you, Kate, and then you go and use a word like prodigy, and I have to respect you.
Now, let's not go around saying people are respectable. All the boys will think I'm aloof and uninteresting, like you.
I'm interesting.
Really? Why, I'm flabbergasted. You know she's doing vocab, right?
Really? So I don't have to respect you after all?
Indubitably.
And the world goes back to normal.
Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. Now we'll sing a lullaby. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Sup, Dr. Jones?
Hey, I'm a nurse, not a doctor.
You look like a doctor.
It's the scrubs. Of course, you know, nurses are nicer than doctors. Doctors are all like aloof and uninvolved. Am I missing something?
Indubitably.
Thank you, Yesterday.
You know, you should tell the yesterday story, Mr. Jones.
What story?
The name story?
Name story. I'm lost.
Yeah, Dad. The one who gave an otherwise normal person a freakishly absurd name.
Well, you could have been named something like Mary or Audrey.
I would have preferred normal. No, normal just doesn't fit. Too weird. Normal Jones.
All right. Look, it's a simple story, okay? It's a beautiful song.
And you were his beautiful baby girl. Yeah, we've heard the story 1,000 times. It's so ridiculous.
I like it.
Of course you do.
There's more of that story, you know.
What, like you're a crazy Beatles fan?
No, it's a little more serious than that. You want to hear it?
I guess.
It's like this. When you were born, there were complications. Your mother started bleeding internally. They didn't catch it at first. Apparently, she has some kind of genetic disorder in her family, and during pregnancy, it caused her to have a aortic aneurysm. The aorta just burst, and she bled. And I held her hand, and she passed. But sometime later, doctors came by and asked me if I had a name for the baby. I didn't know. But when I thought about it, that song kept going through my head over and over. It was her favorite song, Carol's song. And she loved it. It was beautiful, and you were beautiful. So I gave her the name. Anyway, listen, I gotta take a shower. If you could get dinner ready, I appreciate it. And if you guys want to stay, you're welcome to. All right?
What's that? Who is it? Is it you? Who is it then?
It's the girl behind the door.
That was Brett.
What?
The door. He found the door again.
Wait a minute. So this isn't our world here?
He said he'd wait for us. I texted everyone else. We're gonna meet in the auditorium as soon as the bell rings.
Hello? Hey, come back.
Is somewhere to go?
Brett?
Well, at least he was right about the door.
Brett?
What? No Brett?
He's here. He said he'd be here.
Maybe he tried to meet us.
We would have seen him.
Yeah, but we didn't see the people who moved the door.
That's different. Besides, I don't think there is someone moving that door.
Not for nothing, but it doesn't take a genius to realize the door is moved.
Yes, but it does take one to realize that whatever that door is, it's not a door. At least, not in the traditional sense. More of a portal.
Do you ever get tired of hearing your own voice?
So it's a porta potty.
Yes, it's an interdimensional toilet.
Now that I believe.
Well, this is some pretty messed up Brett?
He's gone.
Through the door?
I'm not sure. Just gone.
You suddenly developed magical breath sense? Because otherwise I'd say...
We need to go through.
I kinda like it here, though.
Great for you. We need to find Brett.
And go home.
Right. Home, sorry.
Nothing wrong in wanting things to be different than they are.
Unless the thing you want is impossible.
Yeah, or strangely inappropriate.
Wait a minute. Where will we even start looking for him?
What period is it?
Second.
Math.
So she says to me that I didn't have the brain power to run the field quantum generator.
It doesn't have the firepower to stop a Constitution class starship. Look, let's not have the lasers versus phasers argument. You're right, because there is no argument. Hey, Sophie.
Hey, man, fraternal brethren before harlots.
Do you have any idea what her essay is?
So you going to the math review?
Max Cant is walking by.
Hey, Sophie. Well, I was wondering if you could help me with my physics lab tonight, and then afterwards, if you want, we could watch some Shrek, eat some organic corn puffs, and then even go over the periodic table of elements, if you want.
That's Corey, look.
Oh, periodic table of elements. Stupid Corey.
Max!
Will? You know you have to be there at 10:32. Those middle schoolers, they'll rip me to shreds if they don't have Max Cant.
Right.
So you'll be there.
Sure?
Good, good. And don't worry about Ian. I'll take care of him.
Ian?
Oh my God, Max Cant! Can't stop us, can't beat us, can't lose, Max Cant. So what do you think? Friday night, game Emma Willard?
Sorry about that, Bunny.
What?
I spoke to my father.
You did?
He said I can go to the planetarium this weekend, as long as you have me home by 10.
That's a late night.
I thought we could sneak sandwiches in and have a picnic under the stars.
Together?
Of course.
I'm sorry. But who are you?
Sarah, silly. Your girlfriend? I have to get back to class. See ya, Elma Willard. I love your pants.
Thank you.
Sarah Silly. My girlfriend. Interesting.
Hi, boy.
Hey, Brett. Max Cant wants to see you in the hallway.
This is a good place. I can see why you went out without us. I'd have done the same.
Yeah, and you had us worried, too.
Sophie went practically psycho, dude.
Sophie?
She was concerned. Give her a break.
Don't ever do that again.
Is this a joke? I mean...
What?
I mean, your SAT scores are phenomenal, and that's hot, but...
It's not Brett. Not my Brett.
Yours?
How do you know?
Look, is there something I can do for you guys? I gotta get back to class.
You really don't remember us, do you?
I know you. Everybody knows you. You're Max Kent, captain of the athletes, first chair masterminds. Come on, you're practically a legend.
Brett, we're your friends.
Look, I've gotta go. You're locking Emma Wheeler tomorrow. Make our school proud.
What now?
Why didn't you tell me?
You can't be serious.
We're best friends.
Best friends? Best friends talk to each other.
We talk.
You talk. I listen.
What are you talking about? You're always telling me what to do.
Right. Like, don't forget to hand in your college applications, yes. Do you want to study for the math test tonight? Don't forget to eat something. Yeah, I'm a total bitch. I mean, how self-absorbed do you have to be to not realize I'm in love with Brett? Let me help you out. I can see you're struggling. You're strikingly, staggeringly, stupendously self-absorbed.
My father died.
And you lived. And so did I, yes. But that's all wasted on you because all you care about is your own grief.
Are you alright? Where's Sophie? Go get her.
How did I not know they were dating?
Look, I don't even know who I'm dating half the time, much less anybody else. I mean, I could be dating Max over here and I wouldn't even know it.
You'd know it.
My point is, anyways, you've been through a lot, yes, and we can't expect you to be...
Sophie's right. I've been too caught up in my own crap.
That's true. But we understand. All the same.
Sophie, most of all. She just...
So, what's the plan?
Look for the next door, I guess.
What about Brett?
Oh, good point.
No, it's not.
He's our friend, though.
Yeah, you've stated that. However, the point is moot. He's not here to be found.
How can you know that?
It's a simple matter of deduction. This world's Brett is preeminent, suggesting some kind of subordination or trans-dimensional elimination of our own Brett.
Sophie's Brett.
English, please.
What he's saying is that there can only be one version of us at any given time. And since this Brett isn't my Brett.
How does that work?
An excellent question.
And one we couldn't possibly answer.
Exactly. We. Look, Wellesley isn't just any teacher. He's a physics teacher. That means he understands the mechanics of the universe. If anyone in this school can explain how to travel between multiple Earths, it will be him.
I'll be happy if he can just explain what you said.
One minute, Max.
G&G, everybody. Goggles and gloves.
2 by 2, hands of blue, Oh my, what these hands can do. Has anybody seen that Tam? Oh, regarding that question you have for me, Max, that's actually in the realm of theoretical physics. Well, if you want to be particular, it's quantum mechanics. And as interesting as that topic can be, honestly, there's been no observable evidence of point-to-point trans-dimensional travel at all. And while it's really cool, and I'd love to stand here talking with you about it, I've got this lab on isobaric thermal counter-diffusion to take care of, and you know how that goes. Oh, and the cake is a lie.
All right, enough, folks. Settle down. Olivia, that is not to be used as a welding torch. Put it down. Thank you.
It seems I may have overestimated physics.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I don't really get physics either. I mean, like, all that crazy, confusing, like, math that goes into, like, the isophoric thermal displacement of gases. I mean, it's just so confusing.
Yes. Confusing.
So I'm considering this project for my advanced class on 4D shadow art.
Oh, really? I wish I could work on something like that, but this movie project that I'm working on, I'm telling you, it's killing us.
It's the beauty of 4D. Time is the fourth dimension.
Skipping out, can't?
Ian.
Never took you for a coward, can't? Are you afraid you'll be shown up by the superior intellect?
Never. Wait. What the hell are we talking about?
Very clever, can't? Like you've forgotten. The concert. William, get Can here in place. The show begins now. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Hey, Bunny.
Cierra Sweet, my girlfriend. What are you doing here?
Concert, silly. Come on, we need you.
Wait, I thought Will was...
He's busy right now. Helmet problems.
It's okay. I gotta pee.
Math hallway?
Thank you. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce a student who needs no introduction. First chair of the 2012 Tamarack Masterminds Championship team, three-time winner of the Triathlon of Math Gold Medal Award, mathlete, chess champion, and National Honor Society president, our very own Max Kent.
Good afternoon. My name is Max Kant. And I believe in Tamarack. Friends. Yours is the genius that will herald in a new age
of technology. Yours are the intellects that shall cast the bright light of science on every shadow. Yours are the minds that shall shape tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow are yours. But today, we rock! These are the mathematicians.
I guess the time is here for me to kick something in your ear. So everybody come gather round here, and if you feel like it, you can cheer. I will say what I got to say. The mathematicians are gonna play. If you dig the vibe, go ahead and sway. And if not, my friend, be on your way. Who cares if your suit clashes? We're no dance for fascists. It's more than more on the XY axis. Free your mind and wipe your eyeglasses.
Door. Door. The door! Well, wait! I still gotta pee. Come on.
Together?
pretty scared at first.
What do you mean?
About this. The door. All of it.
I'm still scared. I guess I will be till we get home.
What if that's not possible?
It has to be. If we can't get home, what do we have to hold on to?
I don't know. Sometimes you have to take what you're given and make with it what you can. Sometimes it can even surprise you.
Well, I'm not taking. I reject it. I never asked for this.
Neither did I. But here we are. All the same.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is where I belong, yes.
No, it's not. Sophie!
When am I gonna get another opportunity like this?
Wait, what about the other Max?
What other Max?
You said when we change worlds, we take over that world's version of ourselves, didn't you? So what about him? You've taken his friends, family, his life.
I see what you mean. What?
No! Yes? Yes? What's wrong?
Where's Max? We're screwed.
You can't think like that, Squirrel.
Tell me how to think then.
Well, we have to help those two.
I'm gonna find someplace safe.
We need to find some place where we can get their heads together. Where we can get our heads together. The chorus room! It's empty this period. I mean, at least in our world it is, right? Come on. Has to be the worst birthday ever.
Right. Right.
What?
You go with them, I'll be right back.
What?
I have to get something, trust me.
You can't just leave.
Please.
Squirrel! Okay. But wait. Oh, rawr. Oh, gotta stay fresh. Open your mouth.
What's this for?
It's for luck.
Okay.
Be safe.
Where's Squirrel?
What? He said he'll be back in a minute. He had to go grab something. Get something? Where? He didn't really say. But relax. He said he'll be back in a minute. He'll be back in a minute.
We have to go after him. If it gets him...
What gets him?
In the bathroom. I was standing there, and Max wanted to stay, but I talked him out of it. He was about to come with me, but then... she just took him.
She? Who took him?
The girl behind the door.
Well, did you try to stop her?
I couldn't. There wasn't any time. She grabbed him, the door closed, and he was gone.
We have to go get him. We have to.
No. You have to stay here.
What?
He's expecting us to be here when he comes back.
There's a monster out there.
Yeah, but we just have to trust that he'll be back as quick as he says he will. I mean, if we go out there, we'll be stuck chasing shadows all day.
I guess.
Listen, when he comes back, we can leave. I promise.
Okay.
What is that?
This?
Yeah.
This is something I wrote. It helps my mind think and makes me less sad.
You get sad.
Everybody gets sad.
You know, I forgot you played the piano.
It's okay, it's not like I talked about it much anyways.
Yeah, but we're friends.
Really?
Since like forever.
Well, I figured you were starting to outgrow me or something.
No. It's just, you're so comfortable. And I'm just not.
It's probably the clothes.
Hey.
You're back.
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
Where's what?
Whatever you left and endangered your own life for?
Endanger my life for?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Hey, kid.
Old man.
You look pretty messed up back there. I mean, being on the bathroom floor and everything. And that made me thinking. Happy birthday.
The missing piece. This is a children's book.
An important one, too. I don't say that about a lot of books.
What makes it so...
Important? My father gave it to me. After my mother passed away.
I'm sorry, Squirrel. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Me either.
It was before we moved here. After my mother died, my father, he tried making things better, but really just wasn't my mom. So then one day when he came home from work, he had that book. He read it to me that night, and from then on, it became like our special thing. I didn't really understand the book then, but I liked it. And eventually I got it, what the book was about, because it was me, the missing piece. And when I saw how you looked, I knew you had to have it. I thought that you would like it. So there it is.
The four of you, in my office, now. No thanks, I have my own. Oh.
Do you have any idea of the fiscal danger you put this school in today?
Look, if this is about that book,
This is about the four of you not owning up to your corporate responsibilities.
Excuse me. Corporate
Responsibilities. Do you know what happens when you don't show up to class? Not only are you missing out on a quality education, but more importantly, you're making your corporate sponsors look bad. And the last thing we need is our sponsors pulling out because we can't keep our seats filled.
I'm sorry, sponsors?
Yeah, that's how your education gets paid for.
Wait, I thought taxes paid for it.
Taxes pay for some, certainly not all.
Well, what the hell? So you're just making us out to be your corporate whores?
Look, Sophie, you're one of our top sellers, so I'm going to be straight with you. Sometimes when you want to get something, you have to be willing to give something. For instance, you may not know this by looking at me, but I was once an art teacher. And then there was a bad economy, budget cuts, made me realize art's one of those things that's maybe not necessary, and that's more of a luxury.
I thought art was mandated or something.
Some art classes are mandated, but art teachers, not so much. Now, luckily, corporate America saw opportunity where the state and federal governments saw a burden. And this is where corporate sponsorship comes into play. Companies like Medicor turned our schools around. They developed new tests and procedures to ensure that our school turns out an effective workforce of future consumers. Not to mention a whole line of pharmaceuticals to improve learning, growth, and behavior.
Who are you trying to sell this crap to?
You.
Look, Principal Gerard, no offense, but we're not buying.
No, you're not. Well, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. But Brenda, I'm gonna need some of those Medicor samples in here ASAP.
Did you hear that? Who was that?
You dreamed of a duel.
Don't look at me. I mean, I say you smelled the devil.
You dreamed of a duel.
What? I get gassy when I'm nervous.
You dreamed of a duel.
It's true.
I'm trying to listen. I thought I heard
some kind of...
Is that Max? Where?
expected? There isn't a chorus room or auditorium anywhere near here.
Maybe they're singing Valentine's Day songs.
In June?
What? I'm trying to get my mind off this thing.
So am I. Can we get out of this hallway? I feel exposed.
Where do we go?
TV studio?
What? Oh, come on. I could never wear that.
Yeah, well, Kate can never rock plaid.
You like plaid?
It's not a question of liking it, it's just... You have to have certain qualities.
Such as?
Well, you have to be short and a ginger. So yeah, in short, you have to be a short ginger.
Sounds hot.
You have to also have trouble being honest with your friends.
You mean like friends that close themselves off from the rest of the world?
Especially those. And bossy. You have to be in control all the time.
So your friends stay safe?
Yeah, but I'm starting to think maybe you can be too safe.
What?
You dreamed of a dream.
So this shadow thing. The girl. It's the only thing I don't get.
You get the door?
Okay, the only other thing.
The 1,000 different tamaracks?
Right. Of those three things, it's the only thing I don't get. I mean, besides
Corey Loveday putting his nerd moves on you?
Can you believe that?
I don't know. Your test scores are pretty hot.
If only test scores were hot. But seriously, the girl. Something about it's bothering me.
It moved.
How long do you think we have to be in here for?
I don't know. Maybe a minute. Or an hour.
Aren't you afraid?
Terrified.
Why aren't you acting all,
Idiot-like? It's just... I don't know. You take away that thing out there trying to kill us, and I guess this is my dream.
To be trapped in a radio room?
Well, with you.
I appreciate you trying to distract me, Squirrel. But, you don't have to make up things.
Make up things? I've been creeping on you for years.
You creep on every girl.
Yeah, but with you it's different. With, like, the other girls, it's just awkwardness and hormones. I guess there's something, the way you smile, the way you do that little flippy thing with your hair, it just makes you look all Kate-like. I mean, like, perfect.
And you're saying hormones has nothing to do with this?
I'm a guy. Everything has to do with hormones. But I guess in your case, it's like my hormones have feelings. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I like you. And I've always liked you.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because in case, like, something happened, I wanted you to know.
Well, thanks, 'cause I like you too.
You do? Go away! She tried to kiss me. I didn't think that would work. Oh.
What? She's... I know. What about Kate and the squirrel?
They're gone.
How do you know that?
I just know.
At least they have a decent jazz band. Come on. Maybe this is some new world where they give out free dishes of ice cream.
I don't know if I want to move. If I even can.
Of course you can. You don't want to miss out on the Ben and Jerry's, do you?
They're gone. They're all gone. Why aren't you?
I don't know. I should be. I was. Losing Brett and then seeing him again tore me apart at the edges.
And then Max. Now Kate and Squirrel. Just want to fall and never get up.
Stop it. Don't talk like that.
How many people do I have to lose before it's okay for me to let go?
Never. It's never okay. Use your mind, yes. You're nearly as Brett as I am. We saw Brett. Not our Brett, but a Brett. It gives me hope that maybe he's still out there. You said it. Right when we passed through. You said you knew they were gone. Kate and Squirrel. You said you knew. Well, that knowing. Do you know if they're dead? Well, they're not.
How?
Screw the how. I don't care about the how. All that matters is right here, right now. We just have to find our way back home.
How?
I wish I knew. Come on. This is a good world for her. He found his place too.
Crazy boy, get cool, boy. Got a rocket in your pocket. Play it cool, boy. Real cool.
Hey, guys! What did I tell you about musical theater in the hallways?
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a simple rule. You think they could follow it? Sophie Weiland.
Mr. Maslow, we were just looking for you.
We were?
You were?
We were. I had some psychology questions.
Okay, come on in. So what was your question?
What are your thoughts on mass hysteria?
You looking for a definition or an opinion?
Opinion.
It's possible. Somebody says that they smell smoke, and then suddenly everybody in the room's smelling smoke. And there really wasn't anything there but just the suggestion.
What about something a little more complicated?
Like?
I don't know, ghosts, aliens, a door that brings you to parallel versions of our school.
The last one's a tad specific. I guess it's possible. Kind of depends on how complex the delusion is. Things start to unravel at the edges when it gets too detailed. There's a big difference between smelling smoke and seeing fire. Yesterday Jones. Anybody tell you that's an awesome name? How have you been?
I've had better days. Parallel worlds, you know.
It can be tough.
Yeah.
It's happened to me.
What?
I was much younger, about 15. Felt like my whole world was coming to an end. Did you ever feel that way?
Yeah.
You need to know that you're not alone.
Feels that way more and more.
It's important to know that it ends.
How?
Slowly, with time. You learn to accept the loss and move on. Live.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Sorry?
I thought we were talking about the door.
I think I'm missing something.
We need to go.
Thanks, Mr. Maslow.
I'm definitely missing something.
Actually,
Come on.
you made a lot of sense.
If you say so. Hi. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
What the hell was that?
We needed answers.
So you went crazy?
It was a fair question.
I wanted some teacher trying to get me to talk about my feelings.
You sure about that? I'm just saying. I've been trying to wrap my head around this, and I think we've been going about it all wrong.
What do you mean?
Searching for the door, trying to find our way back.
Trying to stay here?
It's better than some of the worlds we've been to. But no. I want to get back. But I think we've been asking the wrong question.
What question?
Everything we've done has been all about the how. How does the door work? How do we get back? The question we need to start asking is why.
Yeah, well, I don't have that answer.
Neither do I. But I think it all goes back to your dream.
Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were always waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. They'll take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life.
I guess that's our exit.
You were always waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, away to the light, dark black night.
I don't know, so you might be right.
But what?
Maybe it is the why. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I don't think it cares about ready.
I kept hoping, you know. I just wanted to walk into my house one day and him be there. And life would stop being this never-ending sadness. Wait, what do you mean, it? What?
Why isn't she moving?
Who cares? Let's go.
Why?
We have to run.
You just said.
Forget what I said.
No. This is the why, yes.
Sophie, don't.
We can't be afraid of her anymore.
But she's taken everyone.
You said it yourself. I mean, she's... you.
Once there was a way to get back
homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. And I will sing a lullaby.
Never thought I'd hear that again.
Hey, you're up. Oh, it's a little bright, huh? How's your head there?
Hurts. I want to open my eyes, but I'm afraid everything will be in sepia tones.
Sepia tones. I'll try to follow you there, kid.
No place like home? Never mind. It's just... I had this nightmare. You were gone. It was June. School was ending. Forever. I was scared. And when I wasn't scared, I was just sad. I missed you so much. In my dream, you died.
I died.
Yeah. I was alone. School was over, my friends were leaving, or would be. It's like my life was unraveling at the seams. My future was just this door that I didn't want to walk through. Where are we?
We are in the nurse's office.
What's with the stethoscope? Were you working?
I am working.
What do you mean?
Well, filling in really. Miss Kelly is sick, and so they called me to fill in for her.
You're filling in?
Right. Now, you could just help me out a little bit here? I need to get your full name and phone number so that I can call your parents and let them know you're okay.
Parents? It's not funny, Dad. I just told you I had a nightmare. Why are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you. You received a head injury. And, you know, we gotta watch out for those kind
Dad,
of things.
Don't do this.
Look, do you know what a mild concussion can do? Because, you know, it's gonna leave you confused.
About what? The fact that you seem to have forgotten I'm your daughter, or that you're suddenly working at my high school?
Okay, let's start something simple. Your name.
Yesterday Jones.
Did something happen yesterday?
What happened? Who happened? I happened. Your daughter, yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday.
Like the Beatles song. You really don't remember me? What kind of twist in your
Look, it's very important, okay? We don't know how bad the damage is. You need to lay back down, okay, and relax.
And you need to believe me. Listen, I know things. I know you're a huge Beatles fan. You have a yellow submarine clock. I know you eat pizza every Friday, and you like the corner slices, and you take the cheese off. You live at 527 Pinto Street here in Brunswick, and you leave the living room light on every night because you think it scares away burglars.
How do you know that?
Because I'm your daughter.
Yesterday.
Yes, like the song. When Mom died, Carol Nash. You said you didn't know what to name me. And that song just kept going through your head. You said it was a beautiful song. And I was your beautiful daughter.
Carol. It's a long time ago.
Just leave me alone. Please.
Look, I'm your nurse. I'm here to take care of you. Now, in order to do that, it's really important that I be as rational as possible, as objective as possible. And what you're telling me is completely irrational.
Of course it's not rational. I've been walking through doors from one nightmare to the next all day. When I finally get back to the one thing I miss the most, you don't even know who I am.
Hypothetically speaking, let's say I was your father. I can tell you that I wouldn't want to see you so confused and hurt and sad. But you know what's worse? Not living. If I was your father, I can tell you, I'd want you to go on living. I'd want you to have new experiences and new happiness. I'd want you to be able to move ahead with your life. Can you understand that?
I guess.
Good. Now look, you're gonna be alright. Okay? Alright. Now, I've got to fill out some paperwork here. So I'm gonna go outside and you try and pull it together, okay? Things are gonna be alright. Promise. You know, your father was right about something. It is a beautiful song.
All things must pass. In the end, it was over quicker than you'd think. Mr. Poe called my name, I walked across the stage, and they handed me the diploma. The rest was just flying hats and silly strings. He would have liked it. Kate said she even saw me smile. I was lost there for a while. It's like I was stuck in some kind of purgatory that just kept turning on itself. I tried running, in my mind and out, but it didn't matter. Life always catches up. Every tomorrow takes today, whether we want it to or not. All we have is the choice to face it down or fall. And like Sophie said, that's not a choice at all. I have to go now, Dad. My friends are waiting. I just wanted you to know that I made it. That I'm gonna keep making it. No matter what happens, I'll go on to make you proud. I still miss you. I don't think that stops. But there's never gonna be a final goodbye between us. Just goodbye for now.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, well, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, well, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles return into the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say, well, it's alright. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, well, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.